and I don't stand a chance.
Hi guys! So let me help you understand further on how to watch the readings. So remember, this is going to be based on Vedic sidereal astrology, not Western. So if you're watching this from your sun sign, then the resonance of the energy will be happening on a soul level. Now, if you are watching this from your ascendant, then from ascendant, it's happening towards the physical manifestation of the reading. And then, if you are watching this on your moon sign, then this is going to be resonating from your feelings, your mind, and your thoughts. Now, for the people who are looking for that masculine energy, then you would have to look for Jupiter in your chart so that you will know how the energy works. And then, if for the people who are attracted to the feminine energy, then you would have to look for Venus. Now, do remember that Venus also rules the energy of the relationship, so that would be also helpful for you. Now that you guys are all set, thank you very much, and let's begin with your reading. Hi, Virgos. Let me fit in the camera. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully I can survive this chair, because this chair is uncomfortable. Okay, so how are you? We're gonna start with your intuitive first. Welcome. We brought the whole old setup. Okay, so but I haven't fixed it. It's gonna be temporary. I always like to have a change. My life is always constantly changing, so I hope yours also is. Okay, so let's go to the part where you met this person. Sit down, Virgo. Let's go to the first date. This is what they're having. How was it? Was it good? Was it like I didn't really know that I was gonna fall for this person. I wasn't really looking for a relationship. Normally that's how dating starts. We don't really want to be with anyone, right? And then we're not actively looking. We're kind of out there, but not, you know. And this is what your situation is. Remember, this is intuitive. So you were like, well, I was just literally living my life, okay? You probably came out from one relationship and you finally gotten over one. And then here comes this bozo. No, I'm kidding. Here comes this person. Can be, you know, it's like whatever, guy, girl, whatever you want to date, okay? Then you met this person, right? Okay, so as you have met this person, tell me, how was the first initial hi, hello? Was it good? Was it nice? Of course, it's always nice. It's always nice. Okay, you didn't really show any motive. It's just like, well, you know, it's like I let them make the first move, or you probably reach out at the same time. The reason why I'm getting, you know, I'm talking about the first date, because look at the bottom of the deck. It's Ace of Pentacles. So it's more of the first, okay? The first person that you felt really, really in love. The first person that you feel so connected to. And yes, we're talking about the soulmate of yours. Okay, did I drop this? Okay. So, I can also get easily distracted. Okay. So, like I was saying, okay, this person probably is distracted. I was reading omens yesterday, okay? As everything is, you know, part of the universe talking to us every time. And that's why I want you to go back to the first time you've met this person. What were the omens? What was the universe telling you? That specific conversation that you guys had is already the tone of the whole relationship. Till if you guys are going to be together or not together, that sets the tone. Okay, as a reader myself, the initial, you know, it's like you can tell already if the sun is glowing and whatnot. You know, it's like it's gonna be good, but then there's gonna be a lot of things that you guys are discussing, and there's gonna be a lot of things in between. But the first initial one, that's what makes the whole connection already. So read through the omens. Okay, I want you to go there. Okay, now once you're there, okay, woo. The devil. Okay, so right away, who knows? Maybe you did the dirty. Okay. I wasn't aiming for the dirty, but I'm pretty sure you guys did. Okay. And for you, it's just like, oh dear. Cut out of the bag, right? You have the devil card. This is also the initial meeting. Feeling chained already, not being able to let go. It's one of those things where it's just like, why am I so attached to someone I don't even really know? And it goes both ways. They don't understand, you don't understand, but what's the tea? Well, it's not a tea, it's coffee, okay? So, as far as you and this person's energy with regards to the devil, initially karmic, okay? When I say karmic, oh, it's gonna be for a good chunk of your life, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 7 years. It's not gonna be one of those one night stand where it's literally one night and barely this person did stand, just saying, okay? So you had an all-nighter with this person and it's still going, it's still going with this person. You still feel chained, shackled to a person, to an energy where, chances are it led to something toxic. The initial meeting was, it already set the tone, meaning it's just like, I just can't let go, Sarah. I tried to stop thinking about them. They're always there, and it's just, I don't understand now. So, okay. So you were confused now with the devil card. Okay. Now, this confusion that you are having, it's because the energy is erratic. It's always extra. You're always going to be the one who's reaching out more, or they're going to be demanding of your time. Okay. Whew. When I say karmic, they don't play. You have the world card with the devil card. So, remember for me, if it's 2 Saturnian cards, it's a hard lesson. Okay. So, it's one of those relationships you will never forget. You can be 85, 95, 105, 125, and you will always come back to this relationship as something. It's just like, I learned so much from that relationship that I could have been married for 10 years. I never picked up any lesson, but I met this person, okay? Or you have a relationship for 5 years, you never really learned this kind of energy. And it's showing here completion also of the lesson, which is good. Because as soon as you have learned the lesson, then freedom, okay? So this is wrapping up of a karmic cycle. I applaud, I approve, that's good. Keep it going, okay? Keep it going. Because this is closure of a cycle of something that was toxic. You know who you are. You know. Woo-hoo! We ain't playing today, huh, Virgo? You got the tower, okay? So this energy is about not just closure, total ending of a soul contract. You can be stuck with a person for a good chunk of time. I need you to embrace this moment as something that sets you free now. That's something that gives you the freedom. That's something right now you can embrace the new life ahead of you. Yes, it is a breakup, but it's a breakup of a toxic cycle. Hold on. It can be the cycle only, not yet the relationship. Because this is now, the tower is a spiritual awakening. You and this person now, as far as like you ended the karmic cycle, will now be woke to the connection. What is it about, how it's going to be, and what moves further. If we get the death card though, that ends the connection for me. That's how I read it, okay? So, it's a whirlwind. The initial meeting, attach, wonderful intimacy connection, long distance relationship. You guys tried to maintain it, but the tower came because the foundation was not really an NC20. It wasn't a full coverage, okay? So, but the foundation that you guys have, chances are, okay, it was pure lust, can be. It was based on intimacy. It was based on codependent. It was something that both of you were enjoying because it was erratic. It was crazy, it was wild, it was hurtful, and people can tend to be trapped into those kinds of relationship. Because let's be real, if it's boring, why you gonna stay? If it's just like, okay, I come home, you cook, and then we go and sleep. I come home, you people are not gonna stay in those kind of relationship. This is the one with a zing, okay? This is the one where you can't predict what's next. Oh my God, like we just on, we just off, we just on, we just off. And people like the on and off. Because that's why there's so many people watching here. The on and off. Unpredictable. The Hierophant. Dear Lord, you really don't play. So like what I mentioned, it's an ending of the lesson and a start of their connection. Of course, you guys, it's like, I don't want that person. It's just like, screw that person. They were toxic. They cheated. They lied. They manipulated. I just read the cards. 4, okay, major arcana here. Yes? 4 major arcana. Not my life, yeah? Not my life. Now, having now the connection with the Hierophant that is establishing the relationship. Before, there was no ground rules. Before, it was just more of like, let's go with the flow. I'm non-committal. I don't want a relationship. Break up. The next thing you know, this person comes around and then it's like, oh, I want to be with you. And then for you, it's just like, I'm so over this breakup. And then now, okay, someone offers the structure. What is this relationship now? Because the Hierophant is about label. So both of you will be labeling this relationship. You guys will start to date again. Okay, it can be a new person. It can be a new person. It can be the past person. Whoever you're dealing with, basically. Because the number 5 over here is your romantic connection. Okay. There was also someone who got sick over here recently. Someone could have gotten sick. Because I'm seeing here like can be the Tower is about sickness. There's someone also here who wants to relocate with a Tower in the World card because the Hierophant is contract. Someone could have lost their job at the same time with a Tower and Hierophant who works for the government because the Capricorn can be the government structure also. So there's a lot of changes. This can be your that person, yeah? A lot of changes happening. 3 of Wands, the long distance relationship that you have, they're wondering right now, is it possible to get to something stable? 4 of Wands. Is it possible? Now, that's debatable because, because of how the trauma of the relationship is. If there was nothing like the devil in the beginning, then it would have been easy. It would have been a walk in the park. But this is now someone who's hopeful for the best. That there is someone or there is something in this connection that can move the connection to the next level. This is for people who have learned their lesson. This is for people who are in long distance. If it's not that, long distance, it's like a 3 of Wands, like you guys don't live in the same city. There is. Wow. Virgos, you guys don't play. Because remember for me, the 3 of Wands is waiting for the Sun card. And the Sun is here. Positive news is coming towards you. Whether it is a new person, the past person, you've healed, you've grown. You've identified what was toxic in the connection. And here we go. Here we go, breaking the cycle from the person that you couldn't even let go. Here we go to a new relationship that you are looking forward to. Here we go to your vacation. Here we go to your new job. Where are we going? To somewhere better than before. Love it. Living for this. You could be connecting with a Taurus. You have an Aqua. You have a Capricorn. You have a Leo. And at the same time, Virgo at the same with the Sun here. The Sun is going to exit your zodiac soon. In 4 more days. There will be major healing that's going to happen towards you. A cycle that brings you joy and happiness. The World card and the Sun card are one of the most positive cards in the tarot. A relationship will manifest overnight with the Tower and the Hierophant. When I say overnight, it just comes to you naturally. Because you are waiting. You're just waiting there with 3 of Wands. Okay? So I'm going to continue this reading as a wonderful breakthrough has happened to whoever is resonating. Okay? Link down there in the description box for everything that you need. At the same time, for personal services, 1 question is right there. Congratulations, Virgo. You have successfully learned a lesson. A karmic lesson. Saturn was slapping you in the face with this one. Now it's time for you to celebrate, do the happy dance. Bye, guys. This person that you're talking to and thinking about every day, every night is thinking the same thing as you are. This person also felt, during the breakup that they need to change. For you guys to come together, for you guys to connect, for you guys to click.